Okay, so I made this video on the 14th. It's 8 minutes and 45 seconds. It's focusing on Gene Simmons and statements that he made threatening the United States with anthrax attacks in November 2000. If America didn't attack the Arab Muslim world on behalf of Israel, is essentially literally what he says. He says, do it the Israeli model. As a caveat to literally, and again, 2000, in November 2000, which after 9/11, when there was still heightened levels of trauma and anxiety, and there were further pushes of American society's mass psyche to maximize terrorism, and it was specifically anthrax attacks. I just want to say that video, couldn't get it posted on Facebook yesterday. It stopped at 71%, and after like 45 minutes, I gave up on that shit. Actually was leaving it on that. Started to do it on Facebook and on my phone. My phone got to copyright for finalizing, and then didn't do anything else. So then I went to back on my laptop. No, my laptop was still frozen. Oh, actually, no. By then, because it had been like 35 minutes, my laptop had finally rebooted, and no, still didn't want to use it. I went on my phone that doesn't have service, but I use my Wi-Fi. Oh, because it's my old phone that doesn't have service, but it was signed on. I used to have a Rumble account to try to post videos because I had difficulty trying to upload. So I went on my old Rumble account, uploaded it in 3 minutes, because again, it's only an 8 minute video, and then put links onto Facebook while the other one was, both of them were still, or they hadn't finished because the YouTube one went in the back, the back page, whatever you want to call that shit. Um, so that was yesterday. Then today, I think I'm gonna be sneaky and I make a video. I'm gonna show you how crazy this is. It's not even make a video. There's a clip. Oh, it started to work. Okay, this just started working. Is it working? No, it's not working. Okay, I'm going up and down just so you know. Let me see over here. Okay, see, so it is frozen. All right, but now the progress is that this thing started barely working, but it doesn't want me to write anything. Let me see if I do this. All right, yeah. So I put a video up here, a screen recording that I just did right now that was about Nickelback, and it said we'll never have a band as like Nickelback again, a band that everybody could hate. So I thought I would be sneaky and then drop my little 8 minute video on Facebook again, okay? And I let this video go all the way through. It had the little thing at the bottom that said copyright check, and it said your video is ready for public. Oh, there it goes. Okay, this one. So look at how freaking slow this is going. And then as soon as I put the Gene Simmons ones on, again, it's just an 8 minute video, and I post videos all the freaking time. My entire thing froze. Even the freaking mouse cursor wouldn't even move. So now it's actually making progress. I don't see it doing anything though, because see, there's an inner line right here. So like I put this one on, and it has an inner circle that goes around, and then after the inner circle reaches the top, a little thing would come down right here and says checking copyright. So this, let me see if I could get rid of this video. Or re-show you the process. Come on, can I do that? No, see? But I'm telling you, the whole point of the video is Gene Simmons is Mossad, and Kiss is part of a Mossad anti-American insurgency campaign, counterinsurgency campaign. And Gene Simmons is a predator that was designed to terrorize and traumatize American, primarily Christian children and atheist children with hyperbolic, um, terrifying imagery that he then used as a deep cover Mossad agent to condition and groom children into fans that they didn't realize were actually being brainwashed, um, basically serfs of a pro-Israeli psychology masqueraded as American rock rebel. Because the catch is the American rock and roll scene was about rebellion against the system. It was, yeah, I mean, you had these rich, stupid celebrities that, don't get me wrong, the contradiction is obvious, but the whole image that was portrayed was rebellious against the state, against the power, against the army, against the police and shit like that. It wasn't, I want to be a good soldier. Even though soldiers relate to that, it's because that's their last remnant of human dignity. Because as a soldier, they gave up their humanity and their sense of dignity and their sense of courage. They no longer have courage because they are now subject to obedience. That's what they do, is they strip you of the capacity for courage and fear so that you become a robot. And then the troops, unable to accept the fact that they are no longer a man, they project that as their blatant disregard for dignity as courage. And this is a brainwashing technique that's done in the military on purpose. That's what Kiss employed into their, as an Israeli Mossad campaign targeting American culture. That's what they embedded into their um, package product. So, and they specifically marketed it towards the youth so that they could get them hooked young through trauma and terror, abuse, and then turn them into basically a Stockholm syndrome. So that's just a. So actually, still, can I get this deleted yet? Okay. All right, so let's do it like this. Watch. Oh, this might be fun. All right, so we're gonna do the short one here. Okay. So you're gonna see. It'd be funny if it already got. Oh wait, it went right back up. Wait, I thought I deleted it. Whatever. I don't know. Okay, let's. You guys saw me do that, right? Okay, here we go. That's deleted. Then let me just go over here. Leave. Yeah, I think I want to leave. I left, right? I don't think I left. If it matters, I have Verizon Wireless in Burbank. Yeah, I don't think I'm not gaming. I'm not running AI. I'm not mining. Um, what else? I don't fucking animate. I'm not rendering anything. I do clip together videos, as you can see, but I got over 200 gigs available. Maybe I could get it over here. And then go here. And just close that. Okay. Seems to be theoretically making progress. I mean, it kind of begs the question, is Verizon Wireless actually providing adequate Wi-Fi service? Or are they selling me an advertisement and charging me for something that they're not able to deliver? Because let's keep it real here, people. This is not like massive computing. This is opening Facebook. That's all it is. It's literally just opening Facebook. I'll even close the other stupid window. And this is just, I'm telling you, I've been up, what time is it? It's 7:25. I've been up since about 5 or about 5 o'clock. And I, start putting on my content. I started watching a history video on Normans in Italy. And that was a downloaded video, so I wasn't even using Wi-Fi. Then I go on YouTube, go through a couple things, watch a couple videos, post a couple things on Facebook. I'm going about my business, and then again, it just came to the idea about, hey, let me try to sneak this Gene Simmons one here again. Which again, I'm telling you, why is that? I say a lot of crazy shit, and nothing has ever of mine has been blocked like the Gene Simmons one, because the catch is he's still alive, and his ties to the anthrax attack tie him to Israel and tie him to Benjamin Netanyahu and tie him to Donald Trump, which goes into a whole slew of terrorist attacks that have been perpetrated against the United States, and the actual function that Trump is facilitating for those attacks in order for them to be successes and to have the amplified effect that Gene Simmons demonstrated when he did his. Oh, you know what? Jeez, let me do this. Oh my gosh. Frickin' heck. This is stupid. Where did it go? It is 12. Oh, here we go. I think it's this one. Yeah. Shoot, I didn't think about this. Heck. Why beat around the bush?
Garth Brooks paid tribute to the band.
To associate something that cannot be associated with something else, as if you cannot associate ever Israelis with Nazis.
All day long, they see powerful Israelis hurting weak, skinny Palestinians. It's not surprising that they think.
This is a total war doctrine. This is the total, and I'm going to tell you the association between fascist Nazi Germans and fascist Zionist Israelis.
White, middle-class kids who probably believe in the notion that don't go to war, don't take out these people, let's have a conversation.
Hitler's total war doctrine is the same exact construct as Benjamin Netanyahu's line in the speech.
The notion hit me all of a sudden, what would happen if somebody just dropped some anthrax in the middle?
A Florida man has contracted a very rare and potentially deadly form of anthrax.
And they sort of caught it.
Rare inhaled form of anthrax. Health and Human Services Secretary Tommy Thompson calls it an isolated case and says there is no threat of terrorism.
What would happen to the point of view?
Boca Raton, Florida today, a memorial service for Bob Stevens. He is almost certainly the first American to be killed in a deliberate anthrax attack.
The question being that when we react.
Now to the home front and those concerns over anthrax in Florida. After one man died from the illness and his co-worker was contaminated, the FBI has taken over the investigation.
I was born in Israel. Just want to make the point. The notion hit me all of a sudden.
You notice how I just skipped to there randomly?
The notion hit me all of a sudden. What would happen if somebody just dropped some anthrax in the middle and they sort of caught it? What would happen to the point of view? The question being that when we react.
Two Palestinians have been caught. In fact, they just got caught gang Palestinians. How many babies have they killed? All they accuse the Palestinians of, or Hamas or whatever, they are guilty of 100-fold themselves. So, and they've been doing that. Like, on 2% wasn't the start of this. Like, the start of this was not, but They've done so many disagree. Yeah, I don't disagree. Yeah, so I mean, this is not like, it's not like October 7th is like, just all of a sudden they just came over there unsolicited and just killed people. Like, they've been killing Palestinians for years and years. Operating did you kill somebody that...
Okay, actually, since I did that one, I might as well just do this one. I don't know if I'll be able to...
We don't have to choose exactly what to listen to. We just have to passively consume what the algorithm is offering to us.
And when everyone's algorithm is different, everyone lives in their own reality, their own bubble, their own versions of culture. Culture is now splintered into a million micro communities, and the monoculture has died. And with it, died the ability for everyone to agree on anything. And that's when it occurred to me that we're never going to have another Nickelback. Like, we'll never have another most hated band in the world.
And that's where I come in. Because I would like to give that title to Kiss. And I would like to have Gene Simmons branded an enemy of the United States and a terrorist and literally signature strike murdered by the United States intelligence agencies for terrorist attack, and find out anybody he's affiliated with that could have been participating with him in designing and carrying out this plot, if they're in Israel in any level of the government, and execute them on fucking sight, in fucking movement, and with their motherfucking families in fucking tow. Fuck Gene Simmons, and make sure that fucking Jew motherfucking piece of shit terrorist who fucking plotted against the United States and carried out a terrorist attack with his fucking state, Israel, is fucking butchered to fucking death.